A proverbial skeleton has been found in a cupboard at the Ministry of the President. It's that 2012 Parmesar report, which former President Donald Ramotar has been sitting on for nearly 3 years. The report resulted from a request by the then Office of the President to Chartered Accountants Parmesar to conduct a special investigation into financial irregularities at the state-owned National Communications Network NCN. Those irregularities were in relation to the misappropriation of NCN's revenue obtained through the staging of a jingle and song competition during late 2011 and early 2012, and the principal actors in fleecing the NCN had been former Chief Executive Officer Mohammed Sattar and former Productions Manager Martin Gulsaran. The Parmesar investigation revealed that the former NCN boss and productions manager had committed significant breaches. Firstly, under the watch of Mr. Mohammed Sattar, NCN in September 2011 entered into a verbal agreement to record GT&T's jingle and song competition. No written contract was prepared. Secondly, NCN billed GT&T to the tune of more than $5 million for advertising and production services related to the jingle and song competition. But NCN never received any payment for the production services because, under the loose verbal agreement, production manager Martin Gulsaran had pocketed the production fees. To cover their tracks, when the smell got caught up in the fan, both Sattar and Gulsaran approached an NCN accountant in June 2012, requesting a backdated invoice to cover the missing production fees. But the prudent accountant refused. They then approached another accountant who also refused to comply. But while this happened in June 2012, Gulsaran had already submitted an invoice 5 months earlier to GT&T in his name with his home address. In his defense, Gulsaran, in a written statement to the Parmesar investigating team, said that with the approval of Mr. Sattar, Hits and Jams Entertainment had been subcontracted to do part of the production work for the GT&T Jingle and Song competition. That decision was made despite the fact that NCN had at the time 51 cameras at its disposal. The Parmesar investigation concluded that the former CEO and productions manager of NCN had usurped the functions of several staff and departments, that they had failed to conduct their duties professionally, and among other things, their actions relating to the jingle and song competition had demonstrated a conflict of interest. The investigation also found that Martin Gulsaran had submitted personal invoices to GT&T for production services provided by NCN. He collected payments of $3,930,000 and deposited NCN's revenue into his personal bank account. This Parmesar report was delivered to former President Donald Ramotar in 2012 and found when the Granger administration began its first term in May of 2015.